Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Atul Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that Ledger's new wallet recovery service is heavily criticized by the public. Then the second news is all about that EU finance ministers approve MICA crypto regulation, and we can see that XRP's price started to go up a bit more than other top cryptos. So what's the reason behind it? Let's talk about that as well. You know, I'm making for you videos every single day, not just one, couple of videos, short videos, longer videos. So if you would like to keep yourself up to date, very simple, just subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom. And if you subscribe, definitely hit the like button as well if you like this kind of content while I'm creating. So let's do it. Okay, and as usual, for start, let's have a look. I move myself to the side a little bit. The prices, Bitcoin is down about 1%, which makes Bitcoin $26,859 US, which we can see Ethereum is 1,806, about 0.5% down. Not big moves at all. When we're looking at the top gainers, Axie Infinity is up 13%, Decentraland is up 9%, Render token is up about 6%. So we can sum moving up here. And among the losers, well, Pepe continues to going down 6%, down Kava 6%, Conflux 5%. So not major moves in either direction. We have some, and the Bitcoin and Ethereum is quite steady. When we're looking at here the Bitcoin candlestick chart here on the daily, we can see this falling wedge, which could be obviously a bullish pattern in a way if we would continue this, but yeah. Now we don't have too much volume here, as you can see. So Bitcoin is right now moving sideways here a little bit, but we're going to see how this develops in the next couple of days. Anyway, now let's move on to the first topic. And the first topic is about Ledger's new wallet recovery service, which is actually heavily criticized by the public. So Ledger is one of the top crypto hardware wallet maker, and it's actually quite significant on the market. And the key thing with Ledger was that the reason why you using a hardware wallet, because you can keep your recovery phrase, those 24 words, just for yourself. So Ledger will never ask for it, and so on and so forth. So this gives the security. But actually, Ledger said that many customers complained that, you know, they cannot get back their crypto after they mismanage their recovery phrase. And therefore, they believe that this feature can help them. And, well, they came out with it, but I'm not sure that it was a great thing or not, because the reason why people bought Ledger was that they would like to have their own responsibility and they would like to keep the recovery phrase for themselves. But now they have this new wallet recovery service. So what is this basically about? First of all, this is optional. We should mention that, because you have to pay for this service. As you can see, it was about $10 per month for the seed phrase recovery service for owners of Ledger Nano X. So just for the X, not for the S Plus. And yeah. Basically, this is the service for people to secure their seed phrase without worrying about losing a slip of paper. And when you subscribe to Ledger Recovery, pre-BIP 39 version of your private key is encrypted, duplicated, and divided into 3 fragments, with each fragment secured by a separate company. One is coin covered, another is Ledger, and there is an independent backup service provider. We don't know yet. Each of these encrypted fragments is useless on its own. So they highlighted that if you just get the data from Ledger or from coin cover and so on and so forth, it's just not working. When you want to get an access to your wallet, 2 of the 3 parties will send fragments back to your Ledger device, resembling them, build your private key. And we shouldn't forget about it that Ledger had an attack back in 2020, a data breach when about 10,000 customers' emails and data were taken. No crypto was hurt, but just data about customers. So actually, Ledger doesn't have a great record keeping customers' information really secret, but was it was no problem with the crypto holdings. And also, Ledger recovery customers provide, government-issued ID to the company should they wish to use the service. For some in crypto community, this step violates core crypto things around privacy. So if you just think about it, many people doesn't want their idea connected to them, how much crypto they own, and so on and so forth. So this is also the whole thing. I'm not sure it's great about Ledger. And another thing, what makes me think that if you can do this with this Nano X, then is it built in already, which makes this possible? Because, for example, if they would come out with a new device which is built for that, I would say, okay, it's still optional with the new device, but just for that. But when they say you have the Nanos X out already, and this is a new feature on it, then you're thinking that is there like a backdoor somehow that this makes it possible? And if yes, then how can hackers attack that point, and so on and so forth? So it just came out, okay? So we shouldn't rush, in my opinion, but it's definitely worth to check out what's going to happen here with Ledger, because it's very, very important that for many that you can keep your recovery phrase just for yourself, totally offline. And this new service makes it possible to make it recover in another way. And this was not what Ledger was talking about until now. But they believe that this is not for the present customers, it's for the future customers, because there was a need for this kind of service, according to them. I'm not sure that it helps Ledger's reputation or not, but this is just my personal opinion. Okay. Next topic. The next topic is all about that EU finance ministers approved MICA crypto regulation. So we made another step forward. So until the United States is still suffering to come out with some regulations related to cryptocurrencies, we have the EU making another step, as EU finance ministers approve MICA crypto regulation. And if you remember, the European Parliament formally adopted the MICA legislation on the 20th of April. And now we have basically all the finance ministers of all member states has given the green light to the highly anticipated, I wanted to say it quite quick, so market in crypto assets regulation. This is what the MICA is short for, on the 16th of May. So basically the next step in the long process for MICA to become EU law requires the bill to be published in the official journal of the European Union, and MICA will come into effect within a year, meaning the regulation will finally become law midway through 2024. So anyway, this was also an important step, but it looks like that all finance ministers in the EU, they said yes, so gave the green light. So we're moving forward with this one as well. And today, XRP started to go also up a little bit. There's another hope in this case, because, okay, I'll tell you in a second. So bottom line, we do know that there is a case between SEC and XRP. And yes, today, recently, there are usually good news coming out which help more XRP, and it makes SEC's life a bit more difficult. Today, for example, Judge Torres of the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York rejected the SEC's request to keep the Hinman speech document sealed. Why is this important? Because this document, the speech, goes back to 2018 and was given by the SEC, former SEC official William Hinman. And Hinman disclosed that the SEC does not consider, back in the speech, Bitcoin or Ethereum as a security. And of course, the SEC said it's irrelevant to the case right now, but the judge thinks differently. And Bitcoin is not the important part of it. But if, SEC, it's not, the Ethereum is not security, and it was said by this speech by the former official of the SEC, then this can help the case and help XRP. And we do know that SEC, it's really now fighting pretty strong and going after the crypto projects and, centralized exchanges. And what is happening with this XRP case, it's definitely not good for the crypto industry. If the XRP would win, that would give another boost to the crypto market. So we're going to see what's happening. But recently, we're getting more and more good news. It's good for the XRP. And this today, it's another one. Therefore, we can see also XRP going up a bit more than other top crypto assets. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every day I'm making you fresh videos to keep you up to date. So if that's important, then definitely subscribe. Hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And of course, I'm back in the next video with the freshest. Have a good one. Bye-bye.